Well, hello there, folks, and welcome to session. Oh God, I blinked and forgot which session we're on.
20.
20, session 20. We're on session 20, people.
Jess was ready with that.
I definitely knew that. See, Jess has played with me for so long. Jess knows that at some point I'm going to forget which session number it is. There was actually at one point that we started playing, and I'd said the entire wrong name of the whole freaking. I'd said the wrong name of like the campaign we were playing, and Jess just kind of sat there and waited until I'd done the whole intro, and then just went, "By the way, this is To the Skies." I was like, "Oh no!" But hi guys, yeah, welcome to session 20 of the Tides of Chaos. I'm kidding. This is Dragon Age Secrets. I am, of course, your storyteller for this evening, your weaver of legends, and your keeper of secrets. I am, of course, Oops All Brands, and with me we've got 3 or 4 of my amazing cast. We have got TTV Wacky Man, we have got Stories from the Roses, and we've got Witty X Witch. Again, no Jacklish, because the man has a social life. And
what's that?
I know, right? What the fuck is that like?
This is my
but
social life.
we look forward to having him rejoin us, hopefully on our next session. Again, I've mentioned it a few times. I'm going to keep mentioning it because I'm fucking over the moon about it. Congratulations again to Inkblade Publishing for their successful Kickstarter of Gothic: A Plague World.
Whoop whoop!
They are fully funded in less than an hour. Absolutely tremendous effort, fantastic supplement. Cannot wait to get a hold of that freaking book. I'm gonna do some horrible things to players with that book. Oh no, you guys have no idea. I built a monster. But anyway, enough about that. Yeah, fantastic thing. If you do want to check it out, guys, do go and check in our info, where there's a link there that'll take you to the Kickstarter. Very, very affordable Kickstarter. Very, very, I think, like the top tier backer bundle is like £55, so maybe somewhere in the realms of $70, somewhere in there. Which, if you're used to backing Kickstarters, is a very, very it's a very, very affordable Kickstarter capability in the schemes of the TTRPG Kickstarter and backer kit world. So please do, if you have the means to, do go and check it out. If you don't, please do pop onto their social medias, everything under Inkblade Publishing, and give the guys a like and a follow. They're very much worth it. And Elliot behind who is the creator and the face of Gothic: A Plague Worlds and Inkblade Publishing, is one of the loveliest, most genuine fellows I've ever met in my life. Genuinely, such a lovely guy. Anyway, that's my spiel done on that. I'm going to go back to Dragon Age now and away from Dungeons and Dragons, because we're playing Dragon Age. Guys, what the frack happened last session?
My notes are a little bit longer this time, so I had to highlight the main points.
Everything's fine.
My notes are longer this time.
Yeah, they've been getting longer and longer as we play, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so Roan confronted Meryl about Luca being a blood mage, and Tira woke up and told Roan that everyone knew except for him because he's a Templar, and Roan was like, "No, I'm not a Templar anymore, dog." We went through a really big dwarven door with chains, but it was kind of covered in blood, and there were bodies behind it of some Grey Wardens, mercenaries, and the Legion of the Dead, who all turned on each other and killed each other. We found one Grey Warden separated from the group. Let me find my place. There we go. She was separated from the group and she was dying. Meryl tried to heal her but could not. And she told us it wasn't them. Don't listen, don't look. Spooky. And what she meant is there was a door at the end of a cavern hallway type thing that was talking to everybody and telling us really, really sad things. But Meryl, Meryl being a poor little depressed baby, helped out because she closed the door and said, "I don't get to be happy," and it made me cry.
Beat despair with despair.
Yeah, pretty much.
You think you know despair?
But we,
Domain expansion.
Crying a lot.
I've never watched Jujutsu Kaisen. I just know the lingo. Anyway, sorry, continue.
Yeah, and so anyway, we have been moving our way further down into the deep roads. We make camp, and then I have, when we move again, we will be in the dark place and cannot use light.
Yeah, so we've also made camp on the edge of it, and Tura has become one with the wall.
Yep.
So Rowan kind of invited. Visiting
Hold on, hold on.
the same thing. I'm totally joking. Yeah, we've all set up camp, and the first person taking the watch was Aldrad, and then the second person was going to be Tashath. So we ended with everybody kind of settling in for the night, no more exploring, nothing like that. That's where we kind of rounded everything. So, with that being the case, I now get to ask you all: is there anything that you guys want to do before you settle into sleeping?
Yes.
Tura, what do you want to do?
Once I'm sure other people are asleep. So I'm going to sit up and wait for it kind of get quiet, except for Aldrad walking around doing his thing. And then I'm going to very not so sneakily just casually walk over to where Vessa's sleeping and start kicking her sleeping bag.
Hey, I did have in my notes that I bullied you into facing your fear, so I do feel like this is deserved.
Yeah.
Vessa, where are you sleeping?
I'm sleeping next to Rowan.
In his tent or next to his tent?
I wouldn't think we put up a tent. We're in a cave.
He put up a tent.
Yeah, I did say that he did put up a kind of basic rudiment, like
That's right.
like a lean-to thing. So
This
So, yeah,
might change my answer. So are you in the tent with Rowan?
same fucking nothing. This is up to. I'm leaving everything to everybody else's decisions here.
I feel. No.
You can be. It will change how I approach, though.
I'm curious how you would approach then. So yeah, we'll just say yes for kicks and giggles.
So
I want to
you're
know
in
the
the
other
tent.
alternative.
I love that one.
Instead of-
Not because you want the cute moment with your Templar boyfriend, but because you want to see how to see how it changes the approach. I love that logic.
It is way softer, I will say that. In Elven, you'll just hear like the equivalent of being like, "Hey, Vessa," like, and if you don't respond, she'll be like, "Sis, can you come out, please?"
What egg on your salad?
Sure. Thank you. Oh, that was not
Yeah,
me.
you did that
My bad.
backwards. It's fine.
Whatever, it's fine. Sometimes it doesn't like actually.
No,
like,
yeah.
That's fair.
Whatever.
That's okay. So, did you want egg on your salad, or?
Yeah, I did. See, I'm getting egg on my salad, guys. Bougie, I know. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty, as a Dalish, I think I'm pretty used to waking up.
Mhm.
I'd say
Easy.
yeah.
Yeah,
Dalish
so-
people are kind of used to being roused at any kind of given moment, kind of thing. So yeah, I'd say yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll come up. I'll wake up and get out.
I don't switch back to trade tongue because I don't want Rowan to overhear my conversation.
Did Rowan
I'm
wake up
specifying
with
now.
that? Or...
I don't
So-
care. I don't care.
I've just rolled.
I'm just curious.
I just rolled for it. Rowan is dead ass asleep.
Awesome.
You know, understandable. Man's had a long day.
Boy sleeps like a log.
All right.
in Elven still, because I don't trust that motherfucker. Um, not to wake up is what I mean, not in general. But I
Meryl doesn't
will.
trust him in general.
Meryl doesn't trust anybody in general.
That's so true. It's so true.
I don't immediately say anything, but then I will just casually like give you a rather like surprisingly big hug.
I will return the hug after the initial like, oh, okay, yes.
And
And
then I will. Okay.
I'm gonna kind of like whisper to you in the hug, like, "Are you okay?"
And back
In
up and
Elvish, of
I'll,
course.
yeah, I'll back up and nod. And I just had a lot of weird things happen, and I wanted you to know that I'm happy for you, and I won't. If something happens in the next while we're down here, I just don't give up, I guess.
Giving up's not really in my nature.
I know, I just
Does does this have something to do with the voices we heard earlier?
no, I just no, that's its own kettle of fish. It's more that I've been beaten up a few times. I accidentally went into the Fade. I might have done something stupid while in there, and I just waiting on the white heart, you know?
What did you do that would have been stupid?
I'll slowly pull out my necklace that I somehow have and look at it. Mm. Just went against teachings and made a deal, I guess.
You don't seem possessed, though.
No, I just let them go. Which, I mean, I'm sure when they finish whatever business they had to finish, it all comes back around.
I know I don't know much about the Fade or spirits, but I'll square up with any spirit.
You know. And I bet you could probably manage, but I don't know. This isn't. I just have that grave feeling, you know? I had it once before and it was fine, but I don't know.
I mean, this whole place kind of, I think, gives all of us the creeps.
Yeah, it does. For sure. But that's all. I didn't mean to disturb you too much. I just wanted to, tell you that I don't know, I love you and I'm proud of you, and I want you to do better and continue to keep doing better.
You have to promise me the same thing then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hug you now.
Doesn't even hesitate, accepts it completely. It's been a long time since she felt like she was part of the clan, so.
We're family.
Mm-hmm. All right, enough. We'll do your not hanky panky. We'll start toddling away.
Ew, we wouldn't do that in this scenario. Gross.
Yeah, right, because you didn't fuck where horses shite.
Shut up, that was different.
Um, yeah, I'll head back, stop at the fire for a second, put something in it, and keep walking.
Okay.
Could I try to see what was thrown into fire?
I am going to say that would be a... You're looking at something specific. So I'm going to say... Yeah, I'm going to say that it will be a perception check. I am going to say perception investigating.
Investigating. Wait,
Oh, wait, no. Wait, hold on. It's not
I think you're thinking of searching.
Searching. That's it.
Okay. Searching or seeing doesn't make a difference numerically for me.
The eyes.
The eyes! I use my eyes!
15.
On a 15, I'm gonna say it's quick enough that you might be, unless it's made of like paper or something. Was it made of paper?
It is in fact made of paper, but it's not small.
I'd
like an
say
envelope.
I'd say then on a 15 you're able to see at least you're able to make out that it's at least an envelope, like a letter.
Okay.
Just so everybody
Exactly
knows.
what it is.
Just so everybody knows. Okay, I just took some Tylenol. Had to top up the autism powers. We're all good.
Yep, no, I'm with it.
Although over here we just call it paracetamol.
Had to get that Riz up. Let's go.
Yeah, so that's all you would see. You would just see that as like
Okay.
the small kind of that little kind of like crackling fire. It just eats away at kind of like the main body of the thing. But you are able to make out that it is an envelope, and it did have a letter in it at some point before the flames just get to it.
Okay. For my own notes, obviously Vessa wouldn't know this, but Tira, is that the envelope you tried to hand to Aldrad several sessions ago?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'll go back to my sleeping spot. That's all I had.
I will also go back to a sleeperoo.
I just immediately got a DM, so.
Thank you. Is there anything that anybody else wants to do before settling down to sleep?
I was just gonna talk to her journal for a couple hours.
Okay. I am really sorry to do this, but maybe about an hour after all this kind of situation, Vessa, you're going to feel somebody else like nudging at your foot.
Okie dokie.
And it, kind of rouse you from your sleep, and in just like like plain black kind of like loose linen clothing, at the edge of your sleeping roll, Vitana is there, just like, hey Vessa.
Maybe a little more bleary this time, because it's the second time she's been woken up.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, what?
Listen, I need to talk to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Crawls out of bed.
And Vitana is one of those people that, like, she doesn't look like super done up. But even when she's like waking up out of her sleep, she just looks like effortless. Like the messy curls are just like,
God, must be nice.
They just fall over the face kind of thing, and she just kind of
She's
like
just perfect.
so. And like, as you come out and look at her, she goes, "So your elven friend, what's the situation?"
Looking around at all the elves. Which elven friend?
In two separate instances, The weird one with the, cutting the hand and the bleh. And then on the other one,
Yes.
the one over there by the wall. What is the, well, number one, what the fuck is his deal? And what's her deal?
Tira's deal? Could you be a little more specific?
Why
Is
do
she
they
single?
always...
She's
No! Why do they always go so far away?
I assume she likes her alone time. And, we've been through a lot down here.
Alone time. Okay, I understand. This is normal. I understand. But the other one, what the fuck is what is his deal? Is he
Oh.
dangerous?
He has not been so far. But I get it. It's very weird. Very weird.
So he has not been so far, but there is a possibility of perhaps needing to, and like silently and out of nowhere, she's got like a dagger in her hand. I was like, yeah.
There Vesa cannot believe she's saying this. But
Do it.
but she is essentially going to try to like quote Luca from when Luca was like, "Hey, Vesa, would you mind not using your arrows?" And make the point like basically like, "Well, we're all dangerous to some degree." And I'm going to specifically like indicate her dagger. Like you more than most of us.
I would like you to make me a communication persuasion check, please.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That dice said no. Okay, we'll switch dice. You stay in my hand, please. Oh, stun points! Hooray!
We love them some points.
With a 15 on the dice, with the bonus.
While we're waiting on that, I'd just like to say that, Dr. Pepper is a solid second place choice. I like
Yeah.
this.
I just want to be like, what's Tira's deal? How much time do you have?
What's Tira's deal? In the beginning, there were the Titans.
Right.
Is it acid mints?
I couldn't tell by the fact that they don't go all the way to shortest.
Ridiculously stretched it.
I'm gonna use, with 5 stunt points, I'm gonna use both Jest and Another Thing. And I'm gonna use the and Another Thing as the weaving in the what Luca had said to me before.
Okay.
And Jest means that Vitana needs to make a 11 willpower self-discipline test to not laugh at whatever joke I've made in this comment.
Okay.
Laughs, wakes us all up.
Oh, wow. Fuck me, Vitana. So she doesn't laugh. That's 3 sixes. So that's an 18.
Yeah.
Just on the dice alone. She does have 6 stunt points on that, but, there's nothing to fucking do with them. But she doesn't laugh in the sense, like, because, like, she's considering what you've said. And she's like, this is fair. Okay. I will not, But, your friend, tomorrow I think, when we rest, we should invite her to come and, be around us for the evening.
I agree. I think it'd be good.
Okay. You go back to, the sleep. Good night. Oh, well, sorry. Wait. Sorry, I keep forgetting she's Antivan. Bella notte. So this is the night, it's a beautiful night. And they call it Bella Notte.
Tira, don't shake your head at me. You just said you were glad to be part of a clan.
Not hers. She's scary.
Yeah, but she's also pretty.
Is she scary because she's pretty?
She's scary, but she's pretty.
These are not mutually exclusive things.
Excuse you.
In fact, they usually go hand in hand.
Yeah, we like scary, pretty ladies.
And then Vesa can go back to sleep if she so wishes.
Poor
And
Vesa.
I promise you that is the last time Vesa will be bothered.
Yeah, Vessa's going back to sleep. She's like,
Until 2
looks
hours later.
I will say she does look at every single person that she can see. Is anyone stirring?
Okay,
And she gives
if
it about 15 minutes.
If you're doing
before
that,
she's like, okay.
I'll say you can give me a perception seeing check on that one, please.
"12."
About to see something you don't want to.
On a 12, there is somebody who is awake. Sitting at the far edge of the
Other
camp.
than Aldrad?
Other than Aldrad. Sitting at like the
Okay.
far edge of the camp. Somehow you just can't get why Aldrad hasn't spotted him. But Luca is sitting... He's not quite right into the darkness, but he's sitting like maybe a couple of feet outside of the edge of the firelight of the camp. And
Baby.
just kind of crisscross looking into the dark.
I'm gonna go up to Luca.
Okay, so you walk over to Luca.
Mm-hmm.
It's immediately colder as you step out of the light. The only thing really giving him away is the slight reflection off of his really pale white hair. You stand right, like you're like a foot away from him. He's just staring right into the darkness.
I'm just gonna walk up. Is he standing or sitting?
Oh, he's sitting, like crisscross.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna come up and sit, sort of, do like the gargoyle squat. You know,
Okay.
this one.
Right.
And just be like, hey, is there anything we need to be looking for? Do you need help? Extra eyes?
He doesn't look at you. He just keeps staring into the dark, and then he just goes, "What's it like not being magical?"
I mean, I don't really know what it's like to have magic.
What's it like to not see?
What do you mean, see?
He points into the dark. I can see them watching.
Well, 10 seconds ago, I would have said it's pretty great. Now? Not jazzed about it.
They can't do anything. They can't reach us here.
Why is that?
The veil's too strong here.
Well, I feel a little more confident, I suppose.
I never could sleep when it got to this part. I could just always see them. Standing on the other side. Then he turns and he will look at you and say, "You're bonded with the human. Do you understand why they want to be on that other side so much.
I think for them it's similar for us being reunited with their god. For us, or for most of the Dalish, it's being reunited with the creators.
It looks back into the dark. I don't see their god.
But you see the elven gods?
You can give me an empathy check on that one if you want.
I'm making so many perception checks. Not very good. 10. I just can't read this kid.
There is something there, but you can't tell if it's like shame or anger or disappointment or something like that. But he goes, I don't know what I see. All I know is that they're desperate for what we have here. And what they have over there doesn't seem great.
Is that why you don't get why the humans want to be on the other side? She's not laughing while she says this. That's just me.
That's fine. Yeah. I like it here. I don't want to not be here.
Me too.
You have a clan.
Somewhere, yeah.
I would like to have a clan again.
Well, you have us.
Not many of you will look me in the eyes after what I did.
They'll all come around. Probably.
Again, not taking his eye off the darkness. He just says, you should go get some rest. Tomorrow will be a long journey.
All right. Do you need anything before I go?
No. I have everything I need.
So I get up. I'm gonna do like a little reassuring squeeze type thing on his shoulder and then go to bed.
Aww. Little sign pops up as you do that. Look, I appreciated that. Alright, awesome, fantastic.
Approval.
Approval.
She's like, the blood magic's still weird, but like, I've gotten used to you, kid.
Yeah, blood magic's weird, but he's our blood mage, so like...
Yeah, exactly.
Back off. At that point, you may all... at that point, Vesa, you may return to sleep with nothing else to bother you, I promise you.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Honk shoe. Meryl, are you doing anything except talking to your book, or are you just talking to your book?
Just talking to her book for like 3 hours. In Ancient Tavine.
Okay. Then in that case, when everybody does eventually fall asleep, you rest. A nice calm rest. And then when you wake up, it's just as dark as it was. You all rouse from your sleep roughly at the same time. Luca is still sitting there looking into the dark.
I walk up to Luca.
You can if you want to. As you're walking up to Luca, you Vitana and Rowan are at kind of like the campfire, and they're kind of like sitting talking while Rowan is cooking food.
Mm.
But yeah, you can walk up to Luca if you'd like.
I'll like do the like you know that thing when your sibling sneaks up on you while you're doing something and they lean over and like talk right above you?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll.
Okay.
What you looking at?
He points into the into the darkness and says, "Them."
Do I see anything?
Let's see if you do it. We're going to mix up something a little bit here, right? Because this is technically going to be a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have the focus for spirit magic, I'll allow you to use it.
I do not, but I will make the seating check. Perception. So just straight perception then?
Yeah, straight perception. Just straight perception. Nothing else there.
14.
On a 14, nah. You just see darkness.
I'll just nod.
You don't see them.
No, I don't. You know, I'm not as in tune with things as you are. I wanted to say thank you, by the way.
He kind of turns away from it, looking at you, confused. Why?
Because if it wasn't for you, I can't guarantee that all my friends would be here. Yourself included.
Those things wanted to make everybody bleed. So I made them
And
bleed
you beat
first.
them to it.
Some of them are scared of me now.
They'll come around. It's, taboo. But kept everyone alive. So they'll get the fuck over it, you know?
I hope so. I wouldn't use blood magic on anybody here.
You don't have to tell me that, I know.
Why is it taboo? What's wrong with it?
It's powerful. Shemblins don't like things they can't control. And some people have used it to do some really bad things in human society.
Do humans always blame some, blame all for the crimes of some?
Look at how they treat the elves.
I don't know how they treat the elves.
You kinda do. Other than the one that's, you know, shacking up with our friend, they typically treat us like we're outsiders even if we aren't. I know elves that were in cities and still treated like scum.
Elves have cities?
No, they don't. They lived in them, though. They lived in human cities, Shemlin cities.
That doesn't sound anything like what the keeper said.
Yeah.
Our keeper used to say that we lived in cities and that the humans stole our cities. and that it was our duty to take them back, and that the only way we could do that was by bringing the Dreadwolf back, by bringing Fenharel.
I'm gonna sit cross-legged so that I can look right parallel with him, eye to eye.
And Haril is more than just revenge, you know that, right?
Fenharel isn't revenge. Elganar is revenge. Fenharel is the reason Elganar wishes for revenge. Fenharel is the one true powerful god. And he rhymes all this off like a cult mantra.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, Fenharel is the one true powerful god. Fenharel is the one who watches over all of us. Fenharel is the reason why we are safe at night, and Fenharel is the reason that the sun rises in the morning.
You know what I practice, you know who I follow. He's also the breaker of chains.
I don't know this story. I think you may have been taught by a false speaker.
Perhaps.
A false speaker came to us once. Our keeper killed him.
Can I ask you something, though?
Yes.
Would it make sense for the one true God that you believe in to want to kill, to want to hate? Or would it make sense for them to want to free, to enable, and to develop, and to grow?
All gods are imperfect.
Sure. But there's a difference between imperfection and insanity.
I don't know if I don't know if I should be talking like this. The Dreadwolf has his eyes on us at all times. He will see that we're speaking in these ways, and he will be upset.
Perhaps. Or perhaps he'd want you to know the other side of the coin.
And I'll stand, and with that, I will also say Fenharel Senal, which is his blessing, and then start heading back. Leave him to his thoughts.
Fantastic. As you make your way back, Rowan's going to look up and be like, "Oh, Tira, do you want some breakfast?"
I would love some breakfast.
Tana had a stash of dried fish.
Yay.
Better than nothing.
Vitana is going to point her main ghost, which she's been using to skewer and cook some fish, at you, Tara, and be like,
Mm-hmm.
There is 2 ways you can go about dying around a crow. Number 1 is if someone has paid for you to die, and number 2 is if you dare insult the seafood from Treviso.
Jared will just stare and not respond, not knowing what to say to that. Just
All right. Well, if I die, I die.
Meryl, Vesa, anything you guys would like to do upon waking?
I'll go check on my boy, my baby.
Okay. So
he's
Meryl,
having a crisis of faith.
He's having a moment. Mel, you wander over to see Luca.
She's very hesitant because she thinks he's probably going to be mad at her. So she's very hesitant.
He doesn't react to you in any way. Not like a bad way, like he acknowledges you're there by like, even though there was like plenty of room, it's like as you walk up he like shuffles to the side. As if he's making space for you to sit down.
She will. I think she just starts rubbing his back.
And he's gonna, I think to you he's a bit more open, his body language relaxes. And he's gonna say to you, I think I'm broken.
We're all a little broken.
None of
It's
the
not
others,
a bad thing.
None of the others can see them.
What is it that you are looking at?
He points into the dark. Then,
I see.
do you have the spirit focus?
I do.
You do. So then there's a slightly better than average chance. So you can roll me a perception check, and you can add your spirit focus onto that.
I can't do a spirit magic check?
Unfortunately, no.
Dang it!
Because you're not technically
Please die.
not technically using magic. It's just more if you have the luck of the innate ability.
Oh, okay, I got stunt points.
Okay.
Okay, but let me do some math real quick. I got 2 6s and a 2, so I'm very happy about that. So that's 14 plus 2 for my perception, 2 for the spirit focus, so that is 18. And then I'm not even gonna look it up. I'm just gonna take the focus and. Oh wait, no, I already had the focus. That was neat. I was gonna do focus seeing, but I was like, wait, no, that's not gonna help me. I don't know if I have any stunt points that are gonna help. I don't think that's gonna be very helpful.
Okay, that's fine. So then a total of 18. How many what?
I had 6 stunt points.
6 stunt points. Well, let's look at some of the stunts, because there might be some good ones. Who knows? What is it? 443 is the page for that.
Yeah.
Yes. There's object of your attention +1 for future.
Oh, that is a good one.
Goddamn. Combat stats. We don't need combat stats. We need normal stats.
Yeah, 433.
Okay.
433.
You could also do speedy search, and you're like, yeah, I see him.
Yep. Role-playing stunts. Or actually, be exploration.
Why can't I
'cause
find
it's
it?
perception.
I can't find it in the index for some reason. I don't know if I'm just blind.
433 in the index.
I know I looked in the index. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the stunts. I don't know if I was just blind or something.
There's. I don't know. There isn't really anything that would help you here.
Okay, that's what I figured.
What flavor?
We can do the speedy one. Like, she just looks and she's like, well, yeah, what do you mean? Of course I see that.
With the
Which if you have 6, that counts as with a flourish too.
with the 18, that's not going to be enough.
What?
No, unless you specifically have a particular thing, or unless you context, this is part of his thing, and unless you have the same thing as him, or unless you make a target number 20 perception check, it's up and about.
What if
Just-
I have the journeyman level in spirit specialization, like the
Right.
spirit talent?
So let's see if that would give you anything.
Also, you said 2 for your perception. Was that 2 perception and your seeing, or just
So it's not.
So
seeing,
I don't think
it's-
seeing was part of it.
It's perception.
Okay.
It's just straight perception.
It is in a
Gotcha.
in a technicality. It is seeing, but we're seeing if their connection with spirit magic is tenable enough that they can see flashes through the veil.
Gotcha.
And her specialization is gonna be spirit healer, if that helps at all.
So do you know what? Let me just double. Wait, no, because even with that tower got a 14. So even with that, it wouldn't have made a thought. I'm gonna leave it to the party. Okay, I'm going to put it up to the party. They also have the talent of spirit magic. Would the party be agreeable to me making a -2 to the target number, making the target number 18? Because they not only do they have the proficiency not only do they have the focus in spirit magic, they also have the journeyman talent in spirit magic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Would the party be
Yeah.
agreeable to that? Okay.
That's-
So then,
yeah, fine with
in that case, you don't quite get a full sense. So you do succeed. The closest you're going to see is that as you look into the dark, you can tell the veil is incredibly thin. And every now and again, you can notice just the slightest little dash of like a wisp. There is quite a lot of spirit activity beyond this veil.
And she'll just like point and be like, that, and that, and that, and that.
He will look at you and you see wisps.
Uh-huh. And the veil's really thin here. There's lots of activity.
So you don't see the eyes.
Oh, I'm not trained enough in spirit magic to
You
have
don't
that strong of a sense.
And you don't see the shapes. You don't see the tall ones with the long arms.
Not yet, no. I'll keep training though, and eventually I will.
I don't know any spirit magic, and I can see them. That's why I think I'm broken.
You're just special.
He's gonna grimace at that word. Like, he doesn't like that word.
You don't like that?
Our keeper said that before, and then he puts his hand to his Valison, which, as a reminder, isn't like tattooed; it is scars.
Yeah.
He used to say that I was special, and that I was going to bring Ferelden back.
In that case, you just have unique abilities that other people don't. But everybody has that. I mean, have you seen Vessa shoot an arrow? She's very talented at it.
Can I give mines away?
I don't know.
I don't like being special. I don't like having unique talents.
I can imagine it's probably kind of scary.
He'll just keep staring, but he just kind of puts his head sideways onto your shoulder.
Mm-hmm. And I think she'll like shift a little bit to like fully hold him. Kind of like a mama would, and just like kind of like almost like she's trying to use her body to kind of shield him from it all. And she'll just like smooth his hair and things like that, and maybe she'll hum a little bit of like some of the lullaby she learned.
Going to the rest of the party, leaving that little lovely scene there. Vesa, as you come into the campfire and you can see everybody's kind of up and preparing, Peacock is doing his best to straighten out his clothes so that he can be prepared and look his best. Rowan, Vitana, and Tira are sitting around the campfire. Aldrad and Tashath off to the side talking lowly and like Kunla. Merrill and Luca off talking about gods knows what, and Rhiannon like Rhiannon doing like what is essentially like power yoga. And like I need to be very, very clear when I say this, like in Tevinter, again, very, very similar to quite a few cultures in Dragon Age, modesty is not really a thing. So she's just like full on in her undergarments, just like like doing like power yoga, with her armor and the undercloth set next to her.
The Origins undies. The lacy undies.
No, I would say it's probably closer to like the. It's probably closer to like the Veil Guard. Like you know the
Like lace up.
the strap
bandeau.
top and like the kind of high cut shorts.
Solid choice, solid choice.
Vitana is 100% the Origins undies. Vitana's in them Origins undies.
Yeah.
Um,
The Inquisition didn't have any undies.
I know, right? And then Vilgard said they weren't going to have undies, and then just had undies. Like, what the fuck?
Spiciest Dragon Age, my ass.
I know, right? After Baldur's Gate 3, you give us this bullshit? Really?
So mad about that line.
It was even the fact that it said, like, you know, turn this on if you would like nudity to be like visible. Turn it off if you would like it to just be undergarments. And then you turn it on because low key, you know what you want, right? And you see,
And you
see,
still get.
yeah, that's all you get. Like the closest you get is you see Tasha's ass.
Yeah.
That is it, and it's you know. Like, if I wanted to see an ass, I wanted to see Nev's ass. Let's be 100% real about this, folks. Like, if we want to see it...
Just...
And
I wanna see
Davrin. We want to
Davrin's
see
ass.
Nev and Davrin's asses, right? Okay, let's be really honest about this.
Like, even as a Lucanus Mancer, Davrin is the ass I want to see.
That is Ferelden's ass. That is Thetis' ass. And he has a shield. Tell me it's not.
Oh, you're so right. You're so right.
But yeah, she's just like
But
doing power yoga on the side, like she's doing like have you ever seen like the Persian weight with the big hammer?
Mm-hmm.
She's doing that but with her sword.
Slow.
Like no combat
Literally.
no combat magic activated. I don't need combat magic to use this beast of a sword. I got a 3 in strength. What do you do when you wake up to everybody being up and active?
I don't think there's anything I particularly do. I do think I'm probably one of the last people to wake up, given the fact that I got woken up twice.
You can be forgiven for that.
Yeah, I get woken up the third time probably by Rowan, and I'm just like,
Go away.
But like, be for real, right? Rowan is 100% the kind of person that wakes up, sees you still sleeping, and tries his best to get out without disturbing you. And then when you do start, he's like, "Oh my god, so sorry, I'm so sorry, please, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." Which
Yeah,
just
fair.
makes it 10 times worse because that keeps you awake more than if they just moved really quickly and shut the fuck up.
Yep.
But yeah, so,
A quick little sorry, nothing more. Moving on.
Yep.
Anyway, but yeah, I don't really have anything like specific I want to do. So
okay.
I'm just gonna have my little breakfast and chill.
Okay.
With his face.
Rowan just holds up a plate to you, gives a wee smile. Much he's doing for everybody, he's putting like food onto plates and handing it away to everybody.
Art mimics life.
Hey.
I'm gonna roll a wee check for him.
Also, the egg on the salad was awesome.
I bet it was.
Yay. I'm glad it was delicious.
What kind of egg? Just, curious.
Hard boiled.
Yeah, just like a hard-boiled egg.
I think poached
Regular
egg,
chicken egg.
Poached egg is like fucking next level on a nice salad.
I've never tried that.
I've never tried
Oh my
poached.
god. Poached egg on a nice salad with some not like shredded mozzarella, but like a lump of mozzarella just broken up and crumbled over the
Crumbled cheese is always best on a salad.
Absolutely.
Crumbled over shredded every time. No, I love a poached egg on like a sandwich or a burger.
So he does have stunt points, but I don't think stunt points are going to do anything for him here. Let's see. Anybody that can see Rowan, I'm just going to say this right now because he did blindingly fail.
No.
But anybody that does see Rowan, can they please make a willpower self-discipline check? As he's going to use Jest.
Ah! I made a 13.
13. Tura?
Also 13.
Also 13. Vitana got a 17 on that. So, he is pouring like hot water that he's boiled into like leaf bags and stuff like that to like making tea. And as he's doing it, you see just very briefly, just a little second, there's just a tremor through his arm, and he just kind of like gives it like a the bite gets you in the morning, right? Puts it down, and then he puts a cup towards everybody that's sitting around the campfire.
I don't like it.
It's like the little sign appears above his head. Day 2.
Dawn of the second day. It's feeling a lot like the moon's about to fall. Yeah, I'm gonna. I assume I'm probably sitting next to him, so I'm gonna just lean over and be like, "Are you okay?"
She's like, "Oh yeah, just got a brush of cold. It just sends that shiver down your spine."
We've got extra blankets if you need to sleep with more.
I might do that.
I'll rub his back a little bit.
You rub his back, and he kind of, as you rub it, and it kind of comes up. He kind of puts his hand up and like squeezes your hand to his shoulder, and then he gives it a pat, and then he's gonna, I'm gonna go make sure Cuthbert gets fed.
Okie dokie.
And he goes up, and goes to his pack, and takes out a small bag, maybe about yay big. By the shape of the bag, you can tell it's got 3 very round objects in it. It's most likely apples. And he's going to walk towards where Cuthbert is, taking one out.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. You
Hey,
follow him.
Ron.
He's going to turn his head back. Yes.
Now that you've had your emotional support Vesa time, I think it's safe to bring up the thing I wanted to talk to you about. What is it? Well, obviously it's bad. I don't need you to tell me that it's bad. I know it's bad. I know what I did was bad. But how bad do you think it is that I let out a desire demon when I was in the Fade?
You what?
Well, it was that or I was stuck, so...
Tura,
Yep. I can get Vesa to come rub your back again.
I thought Luca being a Maleficar was going to be the thing that gave me the greatest palpitations, but you
Right.
actively released a desire demon.
I mean, it was chained up. It had made a deal with someone. Someone had negated the deal, and they offered me a bribe, and I am weak-willed.
I'll just say, hey, I'm an apostate. Also,
We voted the Templar!
I let out a lust demon. Also, they kind of gave me something, and I kind of took it because I'm weak-willed. You're basically just invite. If this was any other guy who was in the Templars, this would be like a, okay, cool. On your knees.
I mean, okay.
And he's just like, you actually said those words. You actually just came out right out and said that, as if that's a normal
See.
comeuppance.
To you. Because I know that you have more experience in the demon conversation than I. So, I know it was a desire demon because fuck, but I mean, at least it wasn't like a pride demon or, you know.
Right, but see, here's the thing about that.
I'm listening.
Tura, when it comes into the grand designs of demon power and hierarchy,
Sure.
there's not that far of a difference between a lust and a pride demon.
Oh. Right. So bad then.
I mean,
I
there's
wanted to get out.
there's not. I mean, I understand. Of course, I understand, and I'm glad you're out. I'm glad you're safe, as far as we know. I mean, the thing is, it says to you that it's just went somewhere else. But how do you know? How do you know it's not in your head right now? What if it's following us? What if it's in one of us? You cannot trust demons.
Well, I didn't make like any deals with it other than I let it go and it gave me the thing and it let me go.
So you
That
made
was
a
the-
deal with it.
I mean, in a technicality, I guess you could say that.
That's all the demon needs, even if it's not a technicality, even if it's like a slight metaphorical suggestion. That's all they need. I mean, I'm not going to say what you did was bad, but I've seen mages executed for much less.
Right. But I mean, you've seen mages executed for much less, as in like a slight misgrievance. So, I wasn't coming for whether or not I should be fucking, but I was coming more for, I don't know what I was coming for. I wanted to tell you because you're the second person I trust behind Vesa, so I wanted to.
I will keep my eye on you, and I will do what I can to help you should anything go wrong. Okay, and I will stand nearby you, even a waning Templar grants some energy of their abilities to those around them. But whatever it gave you, whatever it tempted you with, I would cast it aside. Leave it in these dreaded tunnels and let it be somebody else's problem.
I already threw it in the fire.
That's going to be a deception check. That's going to be a communication deception, and I'll roll his cunning empathy check. One
Hi,
failed his character.
With a flourish.
With a flourish.
I'm saying that now because I got 6 stunt points, so I was so close.
Nah.
Okay.
I don't think so anyway. That's
Well,
a total of 10.
Probably not. Yeah, no, distinctly not. I got 17 on the die and then plus 2.
Yeah.
So,
Well and truly done.
and with a flourish.
He sighs actively, like, well, that's a small mercy. Perhaps the token of its power is no longer with us, and therefore that means that it won't have as much of a grasp on you. We won't know for sure. I say as soon as we get out of these deep roads, we make straight for the nearest chantry, and we spend the night there just to be on the safe side.
Right. That makes sense.
But stay nearby me, and
Sure.
should anything go awry, I'll be there.
Thank you, Ron.
You are welcome.
Turn and quickly walk off, and not go to where the group is and go over to where I was hiding earlier.
Okay. He will go on to feed Sir Cuthbert. Anything that anybody wants to do before we move on?
I think there's a moment that Meryl looks over at Tyrion and is like, I want to be helpful. She's had a hard time, but I don't think she likes me because she's rejected any time I've tried to be nice to her, so I'm just going to let her be.
I think you'll distinctly see Tira act because you're coming from a different angle. I have my back turned to them, not you, because you're off yonder. I will say, when looking at Tira, she's talking to a necklace, confused.
Okay, she's going to get up and go now.
So you see those
So does-
videos. You see those videos of like guys walking their dogs, and like another dog comes up and he immediately goes like, "Not friendly, not friendly." It's like seeing Tara talk to Necklace, just looking over, wide eyed, like, "Not friendly, not friendly, not friendly." Okay, so Meryl, you go over to Tura.
Yeah, and I'll give Luke a little kiss on his head. He's a good kid. He's my baby. But yes, I will go over to Tyrion and be like, why are
Hello?
you talking to a
I
necklace?
just toss it to the side. What?
Why were
Do you do
you
the kid thing
talking
of like
to a necklace?
launching the necklace?
Yeah, not even like far, just kind of like dropping it off to the side. Like I wasn't doing that.
I didn't do that.
I'm just enjoying my time with the mural.
I'm not blind, Tyra.
No, you're not. I suppose you're not.
Oh. If you don't want to tell me, I understand. I know I'm not probably your favorite person in the world, but I do.
Tira makes the same face I just made.
What?
I just don't think I'm your favorite person in the world, and that's okay. I'm not everybody's. I'm very few people's. In fact, I don't think I'm anybody's favorite person, but that's okay.
Luca's just over in the corner, like.
You with Luca, she's like, I bet he likes other people better than me. I just
don't
happen to be
see
right
me
there.
Melting ogres for other people.
Meryl, you don't actually think that, do you?
That you don't like me?
I
think you tolerate me.
You
Just
are
like I think
so.
Fessa
You might not
tolerates
be blind, but you're acting it. You seriously?
She just looks very perplexed. Very confused.
We're about to go someplace very scary and very stupid. Right? That's the game plan?
I mean, that's how Luca describes it.
Cool. In that case, I will say, you're wrong. You're wrong. You don't think people like you, but you're very, very wrong. I was talking to the necklace because I fucked up in the fade and came out with it. I
Wow, how did you get it
We're
in the
not
Vade?
we're not going to talk about that specific detail. But I think I'm going to leave it here as much as I really want to carry it because it makes me feel very good. Um, but I was trying to see if there was something in it. Besides that, I made a decision last night after talking to Vesa, and I'm going to fucking do it before I make a stupid decision and die because that's what's going to happen. So here, and I'll hand you what was inside the envelope originally, and I will just hold it out in your direction and not look at you.
I don't know what it is. Um, she'll.
It's a yeah, for those at home, it is a letter and the braid that Meryl had given Tira at one point that she cut off and handed to her.
Um, and Meryl will gonna be like, "You didn't like the braid? You could have just told me."
Just go anywhere else and read that, and then it'll make more sense. Don't. I go, go, go.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry, please. Dear God, I don't. Just
She'll just walk away.
Luca just watching this like, oh, you made my mum cry. Oh, it's on.
I will then pick up the necklace and be like, I swear to fucking.
somewhere in somewhere in Ferelden, there's a very happy desire demon.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, can we go into the dark place now so that I can die from secondhand embarrassment?
Meryl, do you go and read the letter just now, or are you going to read it at another point?
I think she's really nervous about it. I think she's like, it's gonna just be like her telling me that I suck because she didn't want me near her anymore and she didn't like the braid. And I remember way back when we were at our first campsite that I overheard both Vessa and Tira talking about their backstories and how they withheld information because Meryl's a human. And so she's just like, okay, I guess maybe Luca likes me. So that's what she means when she says I'm wrong. So I think she will keep it very safe because she respects Tira's opinion of her, but I don't think she's gonna read it just yet. Because she's like, I don't know if I want to go into the dark being like, well, yeah, hates me as much as I thought she did.
That
Okay.
is so fucking funny.
So, in that case, I ask again, does anybody have anything they want to do before we get ready to move out? Then at that point, Luca comes over to you all with a length of rope. And ties it around his waist. And then he looks at everybody and says, we have to put this around each one of us. The person at the back has to tie it to them. We'll all be bound together. And no matter what happens, nobody gets to move off. He looks back towards the dark. They're very active. Usually there's more people travelling through here. So there's less opportunities for them to take. They'll be more desperate. You cannot give in to anything they say. They will try and tempt you with everything. They will sound like people you care about. They will entice you with threats, promises, everything. The moment you even consider giving in, will give one of them a foothold. Once we're on the other side, it's just a long walk. Maybe a few spiders. But after this, there's no threats. Just a long, empty, dark walk. And then he'll hand everybody the rope so that they can wrap it around them and pass it to the next person. Rowan makes a point of being like, so it'll go like Luca, the next person who'll take it, just because that's the behaviour they've kept for quite some time, will be Aldrad.
Mm-hmm.
Keep himself close. He'll then hold it out. Does anybody have a preference to going?
Meryl
third
wants
in
to be
line?
close to Luca, so she would want to be.
Okay. If Mel takes it, then does anybody want to take after Meryl? Okay. So in that case, the peacock will come over and kind of quickly wrap it around himself, thinking to himself, like, the middle's the good bet. The middle's the good bet. He will hold out the other length.
I don't really mind where I'm at, other than I think Vessa would choose to be close to next to Rowan.
And Cuthbert.
I'm aiming towards the back.
So I can take it for I can take this one then. And what? Where are we putting Cuthbert and the wagon? Do they have to go in the back?
Well, Rowan is planning on taking the back, so that he.
Okay,
can
then
walk
I'm waiting
with
to
Cuthbert
be near
next to him.
Okay, so we're all waiting for the back then.
So I need to know what order it's going to go from there. I will
so we
say-
last one.
So the last person was
The peacock.
Peacock.
Probably put Tashath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind
So
of head
Tashath
towards
will
the middle.
Tashath will take it,
Um,
wrap around himself, then hold it out.
Either Vitana or
Rhiannon.
Rhiannon.
I think
I
after
would put Rhiannon
Tashath,
next to him.
Rhiannon will take it and pass it. Vitana will take it then and wrap it around herself.
And then me, Vessa, Rowan.
Okay. And then Rowan goes over and takes a hold of Cuthbert's reins, but also sits a hand on Cuthbert's neck. Right at kind of like where the skull meets the neck. And just kind of starts to massage that area. And
He's a
then-
good boy. This poor horse.
We have enough rope to also like wrap it around, Cuthbert's.
Oh, he's not
Body,
letting
so
go
that-
of Cuthbert's reins.
I'm just saying for all of us that like if Cuthbert gets spooked, he can't like super run off.
Do you want to be tied to the horse? I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Yeah.
That
Meryl
could
will do
spook
it.
and-
She will be tied to the horse to try
Rowan-
and keep the horse safe.
Rowan
To be
seems-
fair, we also have Aldrad and Tashath in this lineup, so
And
like
Rhiannon. And Rhiannon.
And Rhiannon. We
Rhiannon.
got 3 really strong people.
But it's
Rowan-
a draft horse, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, like, I could keep a Shire horse, like, reined down if needed be, so, and I'm, like, 5'7", so... Rowan looks to consider tying himself to Cuthbert, and then just seems to settle for he takes off his bracer, and then he'll take the reins, wrap them round his wrist, where he's holding on to it, then put his bracer back on, so that the leather fastenings are over the reins, so it's almost like he's got it wrapped round, so that in a way that if Cuthbert does run, there's no choice but he's dragging Rowan with him.
And all the rest of us.
Yep.
We're all going with him. We're going with that horse. We protect the horse. Oh, the Mabari. Where's the Mabari?
Right next to Luca.
Okay.
Yeah, that,
Honestly, I think
that,
given the nature of the Mabari, I don't think we need to be worried about it being like, oh yes, I'm tempted away.
Mabaris are. Some people say it's like a fatal flaw, but they're practically fearless. I mean, several Mabaris rushed. Like, if you play Dragon Age Origins, like several dozen Mabari rush at the Archdemon. Like zero fucks given. Like I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure if that was updated for modern graphics, that Archdemon would die with like 4 Mabari hanging off of it. Like,
yeah. No, the Mabari literally are like the muscle density of a pit bull with the attitude of a chihuahua.
the height of a Great Dane, the body density of a pit bull, the bravery and loyalty of a golden retriever, and the intelligence of a slightly above average jock.
Aw, dude.
Let's get this Archdemon, bros.
Like
Yes.
Mabari barks basically translates to "Let's get it on."
Let's fucking go.
Depending on what
You good, bro?
depending on what body paint you put on the Mabari as well, depends on what NFL team they shout for. Personally speaking, because I'm putting my own spin on this Mabari, when it barks, you just hear, "Go Vikes!" Fuck the Packers. Fuck the Packers.
Oh, don't let my family hear
Fuck
that.
the
I love
Bears.
Packers.
Fuck the Packers.
I mean, the Packers don't like the Bears, so they would agree with you there. But
Fine, we're just putting belt to ass up here in Michigan.
I don't have an NFL team except for whenever I pick one at the Super Bowl, but I do have an SEC team. So,
when I went to Wisconsin for Ruthie and Gil's wedding, I got off at Chicago O'Hare. But
hell.
Yeah, that's fucking nightmarish, by the way. But I came off the plane with a Vikes jersey on. And then we drove from Chicago into Wisconsin, and I was the entire time just like driving by like random people, just like, "Hey, how's it going? Yeah, hey, how's it going, guys? Do you see the? Do you see it? You see it? Yeah, you see it? Yeah.
I'm one of yous.
Yeah. Oh, look at me and my American football jersey." People got so
I would
mad
like
at me.
one
American
hamburger.
football is not my jam.
People kept no.
Boring sport.
I embarrassed myself big time. I went to a place in Wisconsin called a Culver's.
Yeah, Culver's.
Right, went to a Culver's and I got a curd burger and I was like, "Oh, this is fucking awesome! I fucking love this shit!" Right, and I specifically I went up and I ordered my food and I said to the guy like, "Yeah, I just want like a regular drink." The guy gave me the cup for the drink and I went, "Oh no, dude, I asked for a regular." And the look he gave me.
This is a regular.
When I got home, I went to McDonald's straight away and ordered a large drink and sent them a picture and was like, "This is a large in the UK." And they were like, that's a regular over here. And I was like, "That's why I tried to give him the cup back. I thought he gave me a large."
Yeah.
But he looked at me. He looked at me like I tried to hand him like a hand. Like I was like, "Oh no, I asked for a regular," and he was like, and I can't wait to do it again in Philadelphia. At this point, Luca's just going to kind of stand, make sure everybody's all fastened in, and when they are, he looks into the darkness and then, okay, and he throws the torch to the side, and then he steps in. And I think that's a good place to take a wee 15-minute break.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds great.
When we come back, we will be making rolls to see if anybody succumbs to the long dark.
Oh dear.
Don't go anywhere, folks, and we will see you after our break. Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to part 2 of our little session of Dragon Age Secrets as we head into the long dark.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna play creepy ambiance in the background.
The moment you guys step into this, the cold is intense. The only sound that can be heard, other than your shuffling footsteps, the sound of metal scraping on stone for those wearing plate, soft crunching of loose debris, maybe bone, who knows what's beneath your feet right now, and the wheels trundling over is the drip, drip, drip of water droplets from stalactites. Every now and again, a drop will catch you. And that's when I need everybody to make their first willpower self-discipline check.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I don't need you, don't need you, I need you. I need you.
You know me
Stuck
and these
points.
go well.
I don't know if any stuck points will help me right now, but I'm gonna look at them anyway. Gosh.
What the
Would this be exploration?
Role
Role-playing?
I would say role playing.
Okay.
Realistically, as the rule state, you can choose either, but I would say it leans more towards role playing.
Okay, I'm gonna use Tower of Will. So I get a +1 bonus to any opposed tense the opponent tries to put on you when they try to put you at emotional disadvantage, intimidate you, impress you, bargain with you, and so on. I don't know if that will count for any of this, but
Okie dokie. Give me just a wee second. Sorry. Ugh. I just need to double check something on Sir Rowan's side. Okay, cool. Yeah, so he gets an additional +2. Okay, Rowan coming out here and bossing it straight up.
yay!
So Rowan's 5 and 5 +2 is 12, +4 is 16, +2 for self-discipline is 18, +2 for having the talent of being a Templar. Gives him a total of 20.
Super.
So Rowan's good. Luca. With an 11. Rhiannon. With a 16. Tashath. With a 16. Vitana with an 11. And Peacock. Oh wow. Peacock coming in with a 12. So the rest of you, Meryl, what did you get?
18.
Tura?
6.
Oh,
Um,
honey.
Vesa.
Yep.
I'm suddenly feeling better about my 11.
Okay. Target number for the first check was 11. So scraping by Vitana, Luca, and Vesa. Meryl, I need you to note down that you are, well, not so much note down, but like, keep in mind that now you've started to, out the corner of your eye, even in the dense darkness, it's like you can see something move.
Meryl or Tira, just double checking.
Oh, sorry, Tura. I meant Tura, sorry.
Okay.
Tura, sorry. I realised now I said Meryl. Tura, yeah. Even though it's densely dark, out the corner of your eye, like when you're standing in a dark room and somebody moves beside you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that. It's
No,
like
I hate
every
that.
now and again you just keep getting that kind of glance of it. And it's like this for like maybe the first 20 minutes of walking. Before Luca gives a call back. Or not so much a call, just speaks normally, but because of how densely quiet it is, his voice carries. And he just says, it's going to start going downhill from here. I mean that literally. It's going to start going
Sloping
on a
downwards.
slope downwards. He goes over the crest, then Aldred, and Meryl, and person by person keeps going over and over. I now invite you all to make your second willpower check. Willpower
Just be
self-discipline
nice, guys.
check.
Woo! Stunt points!
I really love that when it comes to Rowan, I roll low, but don't panic.
Because so many bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
Brand, would the Tower of Will help me with these saves or no? It's fine if not. I just thought I'd
Remind me
ask.
what Tower of Will is, just because I'm calculating up everybody else's saves, everybody else's checks.
It just gives me a +1 to avoid like being intimidated or charmed or things like that from an opponent.
No.
So I don't know if that would work here. Yeah.
So roll
Okay.
9 plus 4 is 13 plus 2 for self-discipline is 15 plus another 2 is 17.
I rolled
Okay.
low too, but I got a 15. So yay.
Okay, come on, boy. Okay. Look out with a 16. Rhiannon with a 22. Tashath with a 13. Vitana.
Ton of baby.
Oh wow. Vitana scraping it by. Vitana coming by with a 15. And then Peacock.
Wait, that's scraping by this time?
No, Vitana coming by with a 15.
Oh, I thought you said scraping by. I was like, excuse me.
Peacock, Peacock with a 14.
I thought you were gonna just say 4, and I was like, holy shit.
Oh no.
What about the rest of you?
I got a
9.
15.
15.
Oh dear baby.
Vesa.
I got a 16. I'm gonna use my stunt points on resources at hand to make that an 18.
Nice. Smart.
Okay. Target number increasing slightly as you get deeper into the long dark. At this point it goes to a target number of 13.
Yep.
Oh no.
I'm so good at this, guys.
Tura, at this point, you start to hear whispering. Just out of reach of being discernible. But definitely whispering. It also sounds like other people's voices, people you recognize. Whether it's people from your life, people from the party, whatever, it sounds like people you recognize whispering and like chuckling and giggling. This goes on for a couple of hours.
How it drive me crazy.
And then the road straightens out again. But it's like loose debris under your feet now. Crunches a lot. Noise is a lot more present as you move through this part. And I'd like to know, based on what has been said, for everybody in the party except Tura, you're just hearing silence. To Tura, you are seeing things, hearing things. How is everybody reacting towards what's happening here right now? What's everybody's mode of approach?
Because it's so dark, I don't think Vesa would notice unless Tira stops.
Mm-hmm. Meryl?
Yeah, unless Tira does something she wouldn't notice. I think Meryl's pretty used to just sitting in the silence in the dark for backstory reasons. So
Okay.
I don't think she's fazed by this. She's like, childhood.
And Tura, what about yourself?
I have my eyes slammed shut. I don't remember who's in front of me in line, but whoever it is I'm literally holding onto their shirt like it is the safe beacon.
It's Vitana.
Katana.
Okay, Vitana, I am holding onto Vitana's whatever, cloak, robe, whatever it is, with a full white-knuckled fist, trying to ignore the whispers.
Going forward, at this point, I need everybody to make me. This one is going to be a. I know what I would like to make this one. Please allow me to just quickly look at it and read it and see if it makes sense. I know I want to make it. I just don't know if it entirely makes sense. But if you bear with me just a little moment, guys, I'll be able to tell you. Okay. I would like everybody to roll me a willpower check. Not self-discipline.
Okay, just
Depending on your character's background, I will allow you guys to choose whether you wish to use courage or faith. Tura?
I don't know,
Courage.
focus in either.
Tura, at this point,
Doesn't matter,
I will
but-
say I'm going to give you a -2 on this.
Oh,
Because you,
Yeah, that's what I
no.
you
needed.
failed to.
oh, baby.
And Tura, I'm also going to need specifically from you a secondary check from this, but we will do this one first.
Oh no, Tira.
I have no, ooh.
I feel really bad as well because like Rowan is just.
You said -2?
We're going to give you a -2 on it, yeah. I feel really bad as well because Rowan is bossing every one of these rolls. That's not self-discipline.
I don't feel bad.
This isn't self-discipline roll. So Rowan's going to go with faith.
Shocking.
He doesn't have the focus in that. Hey, Bardic, thank you so much. We've got. Oh, he redeemed everything. Stretch, posture check, and hydrate.
I don't have water. Someone take a second sip for me.
One.
I'm being a bad ADHD.
This is American water.
This is coffee, which is just bean water.
Appalachian water's Mountain Dew, baby.
Yeah, well,
These hills run green!
They sure do.
That's one thing I'm looking forward to about being in America is being able to drink my favourite Mountain Dew.
Code Red?
Code Red. We don't have it over here.
Mm-hmm.
We just got Baja Blast.
Really?
But do you
Same
have
Code
the
Red?
Baja Blast key lime pie from Taco Bell?
No, because we don't like artificial flavours here in the UK. Over here in the UK, we use this really cool thing called sugar.
What's that?
Oh, sorry.
You know, like corn syrup.
We call it sugar. You guys call it half fructose corn syrup.
Yep, pretty much.
Straight out of the fields, Nebraska.
I honestly am so curious about the Baja Blast pie, though. Like, it can't be good, but I'm curious.
But it can't be bad.
This is the Baja Blast key lime pie. There ain't no kiwi, there ain't no lime, there ain't no pie. It's all just half fructose corn syrup. We just give you a cup of half fructose corn syrup.
I just tried to see if I could send you Code Red, and apparently it's illegal for me to send to Scotland. So
It's because of all the fucking chemicals that's in it. It's illegal over here.
Damn it.
We're so judgmental. Luca is using courage. Rhiannon is going to use courage. Tashath. That boy's using everybody's using courage because they ain't got no. Oh wait, actually no, there is somebody else who can use faith other than Sir Rowan. Vitana is going to use faith.
I thought it would be her.
You mean the person who just did the chant while we were at the fire?
The whole chant?
The whole chant?
The whole chant that goes on for like 7 hours.
No.
And then the last one is going to be Peacock, who will use courage. Oh, okay. Oh, Peacock.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Same bud.
Baby.
First off, what did you guys choose? Faith or courage?
Courage.
Makes no difference to me.
But it doesn't make a difference for me either. Flavor.
Oh. Faith?
Faith.
I mean, it doesn't make a difference for me, but not maybe in the traditional way, but she's going to do faith for Meryl. Not in the traditional.
At your back, Vesa, you can just hear Rowan just like, make her keep us in your sights, keep your hands above us, and keep our path true while we walk with your purpose in mind. Keep my loved ones safe and keep them protected from harm that may come. Vitana is doing the exact same kind of thing, but she's muttering it in Antivan. Everybody else just seems to be like gunning it through on pure will. But where the peacock is, which is in front of Vitana.
No.
No.
No,
Rhiannon.
he's behind me.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's Peacock Rhiannon.
aye, Peacock Rhiannon. That's it. Behind you, Mel, you feel the rope jerk, and everybody behind the peacock will just feel like a kind of like bump, 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 as the peacock stops dead in his tracks.
Meryl would turn and like reach her hand out to see if she can find like his arm or something.
As you put your hand on his arm, you can feel him trembling, like shaking. And he's just like, it's far too quiet. It's way too quiet. It is. There has to be something out there. It's way too quiet.
She'll kind of maneuver to hold his hand, and she'll just trying to lighten it a little, be like, Peacock, I will die a lot faster than you. So as long as I'm alive, you're gonna be okay.
Meryl. Not Meryl. Tura. I keep getting you guys mixed
Yeah.
up for some reason in my head.
Is that why?
Is that why? It do be that why.
Why though?
Why the fuck you lie? Tura.
Do you want my original roll before you ask for my new one?
Yes.
I got a whopping 8.
Oh my gosh! Throw your dice away! Throw them away!
I was like, oh, that's not bad. A 10. I mean, it's still bad, but it's not. And then I was like, oh yeah, -2.
Okay, and you rolled
Darn.
on. You rolled on faith, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You try to cling to something, but the silence, the whispers, the flickers out the corner of your eyes, they make it so it's almost impossible to grasp onto the teachings of the gods. And at this point, you feel this cold grip, like on your insides, like something has just shoved its dead cold hand in your stomach and clenched. At which point Luca is going to speak back towards everybody and just say, you can't listen to them. You have to keep moving. We cannot stop, otherwise they will take the opportunity. We have to keep moving. I will make Luca roll a persuasion check. Oh. Oh wait, hold on. That's not a 1. That is a... Oh, no, never mind. That is a 1. That is absolutely... I was like, oh, it's not a 1. These are my ranger dice. That's a bow and arrow. That surely got to be a 6. Nope, the 6 is on the other side. This is a 1.
Yep. I feel that.
So 5 and 1 and 1 is 7 communication plus 1 for a total of 8.
Feel you, bud.
I don't think he does a very convincing job as Peacock.
You guys gotta keep moving.
Peacock becomes dead weight.
Ooh.
Tura. You would hear Lucas wins, but I don't imagine it would have any kind of effect on you. Not with an 8 on the persuasion check, so how do you want to cut this?
Well, you said you needed a second roll. Do you want that now, or do you want me to react first?
I will need the second roll from you. I'm going to need you to roll me a morale check. And that reminds me, I'm going to have to have one.
What one is that under?
It's under
Also
it's under
willpower.
Also willpower? Okay. Great. I'm doing historically well with willpower, guys. It's not
No.
terrible.
Okay.
11.
That's not bad.
It's the best one I've rolled this far.
Yeah, we love that.
Luca's words kind of a little bit kind of give you a wee bit of a boost. You can hear the Peacock just from up you being like, yeah, so sorry, I'm sorry. Well, I'll keep moving. I promise, I'll keep moving. And then the Peacock will get up and begin its journey forward. Tura, no additional minuses. From this point on, the Peacock will have a -2 to his willpower self-discipline checks, as it's got into his head. It's spooked him a little bit.
Meryl will hold his hand the whole time.
Tashath is also behind the peacock.
Just picks him up. All right, come on. Come in.
Luca gives a kind of yell back, gives a call back and says, "We're about to pass over the lake that's here. There is a bridge. Hold on to the rope in front of you so you can feel when it is taut and straight. If you fall in, it would be kinder to be lost than it would to fall in this lake." He starts
Yeah,
to
excellent. Thanks.
leads you forward into it. Despite not being able to see it, you can hear the soft dripping of water into water now. Luca leads the party towards where he remembers there to be a bridge, feels around, feels the bridge post, and says, "Okay, I'm standing at the bridge. Remember, straight lines." And he starts to go forward. I need everybody's third willpower self-discipline check.
There we go.
Okay. Okay. Alright. What did everybody get?
A 14.
14.
Also, and I had a 15 on the courage roll before.
Oh, sorry. I thought you'd said yours. In my mind, for some reason, I thought
Nope.
you'd said 12. Sorry, I don't...
Nope. No, it was definitely higher than 12.
A 15 is... I mean, the target number was... You know, okay. But 15...
Yeah, I was putting pieces together, or I would have said, if I thought I'd failed.
But on the willpower self-discipline check, you got...
I got a 13.
13
It
for
was
yourself.
really bad. Well, 2 3s and a 2.
Tura.
Oh no.
6 total.
No.
Yeah, check the dice in the chat. It's not pretty.
At this point, Tura, you have failed 3 willpower self-discipline checks.
Oh,
At this point, you can now hear an actual coaxing voice. Already they doubt you. Already one contemplates the possibility of taking your head. Already one of them stares at you with the full acknowledgement and belief that you will curse them. You should just push. Just one. Just one over the edge. It would be so easy. Any reaction to that there, Tara?
I'm debating what Because, like, if it would be one thing if the voice was like, you should, over the edge, but pushing somebody's a different story. That's not her style. I think Tira is going to place her hand on the dagger in her pocket,
Mhm.
preparing for if the coaxing continues to cut the rope.
Okay.
She'd rather be lost than betray her friends.
Okay. Going forward, there's going to be 2 more willpower self-discipline checks.
Get different dice for these.
Yes, get different dice. I am begging you.
At this point, Peacock and Vitana are both at the point of having the little visual hallucinations. And they start to mutter about being able to see things.
Did you say Vitana too?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd missed her before.
That's because she had just done that one there that she failed.
Okay.
After another hour or so walking, you get to the other side of this long bridge that you've walked across. And then Luca starts to make his way towards the almost like you're slanting to the right, and he will say, once we're through this cavern, it's just a long walk. And as you guys approach the end of this particular part of the cavern, I need your 4th willpower self-discipline check.
These dice be nice to wacky.
Okay, cool.
No! 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 What happened? What happened? No, come back! Come back!
Oh no!
Alright. All the companions are handling themselves today except the peacock. Peacock.
I'm still holding his hand.
The peacock, now every now and again, if you're holding his hand, you'll feel him kind of twitch as if he's like looking at something that passes by him. Wacky, you failed 4. Okay. Okay, cool. I did not expect this to be happening.
2 1s and a 2.
On the final one, which will be the highest target number of all, will be dire consequences on the failure of that one. Okay? Just as a preparation, depending on a roll made, could go one way, could go another way, and it could go combat. Not in the way that
Noted for stun points.
Not in the way that you're probably thinking. As you guys get to the edge, I need what you guys got, and I know what Wacky got. I can assume that it was a failure.
I got an 11. Oh, nice! I got an 11.
Okay, Vess, at this point you can also see the peripheral hallucinations.
Uh-oh.
kind of like twitching at the side of your eyes and stuff, as if something is just dashed. Something was here and then just quickly moved, like that kind of sudden movement.
Because Vesa is the way she is, her body does follow the periphery. Before she realizes, I can't see anyway. I don't know why I'm doing that.
As you guys leave this cavern, and Luca leads you guys towards it's a tight squeeze. It's like one of those ones that you have to move through sideways.
Oh, it's like spelunking. Oh, I hate that.
You can feel stone in the front, stone in the back. Rowan does kind of face the reality that he's going to have to take Cuthbert off and pass cut and make Cuthbert move through of his own accord, and then pass through the belongings from the cart, having to leave the cart behind.
Yeah. Rats.
That's of despair.
Luca would pass back that there is another route that can be taken, which usually their wagons and such would take. They would take them an hour around, but Rowan is like, I'm not doing that by myself. Nah. So he just, pushed the horsey through. I'll roll Rowan's animal handling check for that to get Cuthbert through.
I will also try to help for maybe a plus.
A 2, maybe?
Okay, you can do that. I don't think it's going to help. Well, I'm sorry, being specific. I don't think it's needed to help. It's going to be a total of 16.
Okay.
As he's going through, he's got his hand on the reins and he puts his hand on over Cuthbert's snout, stroking him down, just pulls him through.
So he's walking backwards?
Yeah, he's sidelining through it. After everybody else goes through them.
And I'm assuming we've just gone ahead and passed the stuff. Okay.
He kind of stops and starts feeling around the inside of it and starts taking the stuff out, giving everybody their packs to hold sideways and shimmy through. As you're passing through,
Put the money in the packs.
As you're passing through this gap in the stone, I need everybody to make their final willpower self-discipline checks. Okay. 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 Right. Okay. All right. So as Rowan's going through, Rowan's fine. Rhiannon bosses as usual. Everybody else of the companions failed. Vesa, what did you get?
I got a 12 with stunt points. I'm going to use the 4 stunt points for resources at hand to make it a 14. I don't think it's going to help, but...
Meryl?
I got 15. I rolled really bad.
15.
Please, Tara, please, oh, please, oh, please.
I got double digits. I got an 11.
Okay.
I don't think... It's better than 6, but I don't think it makes a difference.
I don't think 14's going to make a difference. I'm just glad you didn't roll a 6.
Tura, on your last roll there of an 11, can I please ask what number was on the dragon die?
2.
Okay. Okay, so first off, I'm going to describe what happens as everybody else gets through. So as everybody gets through, even though you're still in the dark, even though it's still cold, this oppressive weight comes off of you all. Despite the fact that some of the party are now hearing the whispers, they have listened to the words that Luke has said to them. Like, you know, I mean, you guys have been walking now for something of 8 hours. And what Luca has said has kind of got through to something like, you know, once we get past here, it's just a long, long walk. Their effect is not here. It's not, they can't get to you from here. Those of you who have taken effects of this, the effects of the long dark will wear off over the coming hours. The issue we come into is that Tura has failed every single one of the willpower self-discipline checks. The target numbers being 11, 13, 15, 15, 17. On top of that, when it comes to the save to give it like a redeem one back, which was the courage or the faith check at the halfway mark, there was the failure there. So every single check to be made was failed. So with the 2 on the dragon die, what I need you to roll for me here is going to be... This is not to reclaim anything back. This is purely to measure what's going to happen at this point. It is going to be one final willpower self-discipline check from you.
Yep. Fuck was this roll? Where the fuck was this roll? 17.
17. So on a 17, Meryl.
Tira.
Sorry, Tura. Oh my fucking god.
I promise when I make my new character, it won't be like that.
I wish I could genuinely say that's not a possibility.
No, I know.
Tura, so with the 17, what happens here is, as everything else passes through, you can feel yourself moving. Like, you know, you're walking because you feel as if you're following. But then whatever's in front of you is going to stop, and you're going to bump into it. But as you bump into it, something feels off. It feels hairy, coarse, thick fur as you bump into it. And then in the dark, turning round towards you, there's a pair of sluggish orange eyes. And then it speaks. And it says, "Your mind is wide open, little mage." How comes you wander so far with the doors unlocked? Do you answer?
I do not.
Okay. Notices your reluctance to answer and says, so now you choose to be defensive, protecting your soul with words or with lack of words thereof. A bold attempt, but not one that is wise. Then those orange eyes fade, and you feel a presence move behind you, slow, purposeful. And it says, I have heard the tellings of someone who is willing to release. Someone who is willing to give pass. Could these whisperings be about you?
Hey, Brian, can I cut the rope?
At this point, you very much can, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cut my rope.
Are we still in the line? Are we still in the like sideways passage?
No, this will be the point where everybody.
Damn it!
Out of it. You understand what cutting this rope means.
Yeah.
You understand that this is taking a potential fatal step, and as I've explained with Dragon Age, especially at this level, there is no resurrection. There's nothing like that. So, given this quite a monumental step and quite a dangerous predicament that Tura's in, I'm not saying it's a certainty. I'm saying it's a high possibility that this could be an end step for Tura. You are accepting of that?
Yes.
Okay. As nobody can see you, as nobody has anything to suspect it, I'm going to say there's nothing stopping you from cutting the rope.
Then I will do it.
Okay. Do you cut both sides or just the front?
Well, I'm gonna cut front and back because I don't want Vesa and Brone to be attached to me too.
So you cut front and back. Then what do you do?
I step to the side and stop moving.
Okay. So as you cut the rope.
Real quick.
Okay, what?
Because as that rope is falling and goes slack, Vessa's gonna okay, we've lost somebody. We've lost Tira, holy shit. She's gonna just lunge straight forward.
You lunge your arms straight forward, and the rope is intact. There's no one there. The rope just runs straight from you past where Tura would be. And into, it was Vitana that was in front of you, Tura, yeah? And into Vitana.
Oh my god.
As you cut and turn round, where you would expect to feel the ropes fall around you, Tura, they just dissipate. And it's a very lazy chuckle, like a how would I describe it? It's a bit like somebody's taken like Tom Hardy doing Bane's voice and slowed it down. That's what this sounds like. And as it does that laugh, slowly red light starts to flicker into being around, and you're in a room. You're in a room with high vaulted ceilings, stone arches, and in these stone arches there is statues of something. And you turn and look around, and as you stare around looking for any kind of landmark, you turn, and what you see behind you is that there would be a wall that has been broken away. And out from behind you there is a landscape of sprawling hills and upside down islands floating, and off just in the distance, just enough that you can just make out its shape, a floating city in the sky. as any mage knows this place, that you have again entered the Fade. This time not because of sleep and not because of an attempt of magic, but because of an overwhelming power's presence in your mind. In this position that you're in, you can feel similar to sleeping or similar to what had happened through the harrowing or through your mishap with magic. You know that your body is somewhere back there, and that this is an entirely spiritual fight or an entirely spiritual endeavour. At which point it's going to come up to you. This presence here. At this point you can see it now, the form of a large, sickly looking bear with large spines sticking out of his back. And again, those sluggish, almost like bloodhound-like orange eyes with heavy bags dragging them down. And it's going to turn and look towards you and go, "You have had a difficult run of things. You must be tired." I could fix that. You could sleep. Any response, Tura?
Kira's gonna just ever so casually cross her arms, sigh, and just try to like sidestep around this giant bear and say nothing.
Okay. Try to sidestep around the bear.
Mm-hmm.
The bear doesn't move. This bear, I mean, there's no need to say it like that. People have made descriptions of how these particular demons look all the time. This is a sloth demon.
Mm-hmm.
And as you step around it and you step away from it, I'm going to need from you. It is going to be, as it continues to say kind of like the same kind of things that, you know, life is difficult, especially for a mage like you, especially one not trained properly and constantly, you know, just hammering all those kind of points back to try and break you down. The first one I'm going to need from you, once I get all the way back to, there we go, I'm at the focuses. The first thing I'm going to need from you is going to be a morale check. This will set the precedence for going forwards.
Okay. 16.
16, okay. Starting off pretty decent. So, 3 different tests are going to come here.
Mm-hmm.
The first one I need from you is, as it talks about the things that you've experienced in life, I'm going to need from you a willpower self-discipline check. This is you striving past the mental block.
$13.
Okay. It's going to be an accumulative number that I need hit
Okay.
out of these 3
Gotcha.
checks. Okay.
Okay.
The next one
Mm-hmm.
is going to be a magic spirit check. resisting the effects of the physical oppressiveness of the fate.
Okay. Okay.
How many how many points is it to take the focus in something again? It's like 4, right?
To take the
The
focus
stunt
on
to
something.
take the
Yeah.
focus.
Oh, yeah, it's 4.
Okay, okay, I'm good. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take I got 5 stunt points because I rolled 2 2s and a 5. So I'm gonna take the focus in it to get the +2. So that's 6, 5, 11 plus 5 in magic. So 16.
16, so okay, 13 and 16 is a total of 29. Okay. So it's possible. It's possible here. The worst one for last. That's
Hmm.
why I'm saying I know it's possible, because the dice can do it. The last one I need from you, regrettably, is sheer, pure, brute tenacity. I need a strength might check to shrug off the effects of that oppressive sloth nature. The easy part, I know I say easy in the kind of run of the dice rolls you've had, is the willpower and the magic. Now you're fighting off the sloth demon's effects on you of his domain.
This is a straight roll. Oh yeah, no, it's a straight roll. 9.
Okay. So the total number I was looking for this was a total of 40. Okay. With it being a 13, a 16, and a 9, that brings us to a total of 38. Tura, as the words that it's saying to you, you push them back. You know, you've dealt with demons quite a few times. Every mage has encountered some minor level of demon before. It's part of the harrowing. You shrug that off, and then when the actual oppressive nature of the fade itself starts to push in on you, you are again skilled enough in magic that you're able to push that back. But then, as this creature, as its domain itself starts to act against you, you feel this. It's like something's dragging you down. And as it's pulling, you feel, like very physically, you feel yourself becoming part of this domain. Due to the nature of the checks being failed, I'm afraid, Tura, that you are lost to the fate. Tura, in your last moments, in your spirit's last moments, you hear the sloth demon speaking, and it says, "That's right, little mage. Sleep. Just sleep." Wacky, would you like to share with us if Tura has any last thoughts in this moment?
Yeah, I mean, she's thinking of her friends for sure. They're all running through her mind. And she's sitting there and she's like, I fucking knew it. Just on repeat in her head. Um, yeah, I mean, to be honest, like each one of her compatriots flashes through her mind. And she's just like, she like will look up towards it and just be like, oh, shut up. And then just kind of fall.
It's as you fall, and that's when you truly become one with this domain. Back on the mortal side, There's no sign. There's no. I mean, you can't see anything here of Tura's body, or where Tura has went at all. It's physically as if something has just reached out of nowhere and snatched her away. The rope is intact because of how Luca has instructed people to wrap it. It's not like multiple different ropes tied to each other. It is wrapped around, then passed over, then wrapped around, then passed over. So unbuckling and unlooping yourself from it, there would be a physical feel of the ropes being pulled up and pushed down on both sides. There's nothing.
Vesa, from where I ran into Vitana earlier, does reach out to the side to see if she can find any purchase on what I guess would be Tira's body.
You reach out to the side. There's no... As you reach out side to side here, there's nothing here. If you roll me a searching check, that'd be great.
I'm rolling with a +3 on my stats. All game. 5 + 3 + 3 is 11, +1 is
12. Okay. So on a 12, there's you reach out, arms around, and then you go down. As you're patting around. You don't feel anything, and then it's almost like a last ditch part where as you do that and you feel a shoe, like the sole of a boot, or the wraps of a foot, whatever it was that Tura was wearing. Sorry, does Tura wear Dalish foot wraps, or are they wearing boots?
Foot wraps.
Dalish foot wraps. So you feel a foot with Dalish foot wraps around it. The foot is cold.
I am saying Tira. I'm saying her name over and over and over. It's like Tira. And I'm gonna try to bring her body with us.
Okay. As you start to say that, a point of panic starts to set in. Vitana, you can feel Vitana turn and like arms out. You hear her and Rowan above you like grabbing at each other, and then Rowan starts to panic because he now just heard you and then can't feel you, and panic spreads through. At which point, Luca at the front, like you've got Luca at the front calling, like, we need to move. If like we can't panic with it and then seeing everybody's panic, so he's like, we need to move now. Aldrad doing very much like kind of stuck between both of like we need to move, but also they're saying that something's happened. And then Rowan is able to kind of get a hold of you at the back, Vesa, and then follow your arms down, and then like. And then as he feels you kind of grabbing and pulling, he's gonna go, and he's gonna pick up Tura's body and he's gonna drape it over Sir Cuthbert.
God.
Meryl, what do you do in the ensuing panic that happens here?
Oh gosh. I mean, there's not a lot she can do because she's up at the front. So I think, I mean, she feels so torn, but she'll just hold on to the peacock because he was panicking earlier, and I think she's just gonna be like, in this moment, the only person that I can help who I know is struggling is the peacock, so I am just going to hold on to him and just try and prevent us from losing him as well.
Okay. With that, as everybody kind of regains a bit of sense about the situation, the moving forward is no longer the calm and collected and cautious approach. It is bold running without the wagon dragging him behind. Cuthbert can be heard his hooves clattering against the stone. And you all move for what is indiscernible as a time. Could have been half an hour. You could have been dead running for 3 hours for all you guys know. But it eventually gets to a point where everybody kind of bumps into each other, clatters over as you stop. And Lucas says, "We're out. We're through." And then he will take out a flint and steel and scratch to light a torch. And the reminder is very evident now of Osric's words and the words that are said to anybody considering being a Grey Warden. The Deep Roads always takes its toll. As you guys can see on Cuthbert's back is Tura's body.
I think Vessa almost immediately spirals with the guilt of, like, I could have been quicker. I could have grabbed her before she got out of the rope. If I just had my hand on her instead, like... basically is feeling like she let one of... like, it's the same feeling as if she would have left a member of her clan behind on purpose. Like, that's the feeling she has.
Sorry, can you just repeat that last part for me?
It's the feeling of having left a member of her clan behind. And having let them down.
Meryl, upon it being seen and, you know, the worst thoughts being confirmed, what's Meryl's reaction?
I think, oh gosh, I'm gonna cry. Gosh dang it, Wacky.
Right.
She'll go over to Tira's body, and probably pull it off of Sir Cuthbert and just see if there's any sign of life. If any of her magic might be helpful in this moment. I mean, she knows, but she...
I know the leaning into the side of it, of, like, you know, the D&D side of, you know, throw the healing magic in just in case, but
yeah, I mean, she knows there's
within this world, mage like yourself trained in the circle, there, yeah, you know that this, all mages know that the veil is exceptionally thin, and most of the Deep Roads, this being a place where it was so thin that powerful things were able to physically reach through, that's a whole other ballgame. This was... And you know what this is. You yourself, you'll have seen people who have essentially failed a harrowing. This is essentially what has happened here.
Thing. She's gonna pull out the note that Tara gave her and she's gonna read it.
Okay. Do you want to send Jess the note, or do you want to read it?
Jess has it in her messages.
It's up to you guys if Jess, if you want to read it, or if Wacky, if you'd like to read it. I'll leave that up to you guys to decide.
Yeah.
Do either of you want to do it, or do we want to keep it as something that just is known
That's,
between players?
I mean, Meryl is living, so I will let her make that decision on whether or not she wants to share. I don't know.
I mean, you can. I can't read it. I'll lose it. I'll just say that Meryl just kind of like stares at it for a second, and then she just kind of curls up on the ground because she just feels so guilty that the last interaction that they had was her saying that she thought Tira didn't like her, and that she just thought she meant nothing to Tira. So. But if you want to read it, Jason, you can.
All right. So Tira had wrote and rewrote this letter a couple times when we were doing downtime, camp time stuff. Pretty much anytime Tira thought she was gonna die. Tried passing it to Aladrad once, tried whatever. So, Meryl, I know this will be confusing, complicated, and ultimately probably not for you. But I can no longer keep my secret as my path is not one where secrets serve me. I am very lost in your presence, but I feel more lost outside of it. I know that you may not welcome these feelings, and I hardly expected them myself, but I am, well, yours. I do not know how else to say it. I don't know why, but know that if I die at this point, it is with you in my mind and my heart. I hoped to tell you in person, but this will have to do. No, I don't wish to haunt you from beyond the grave. I don't want you to miss me, but I want you to live knowing that you are loved and that I am one that loved you. And how could I not, as you are Venhan Ara? Is what she wrote, Meryl.
Oh.
And then she kept the braid that Meryl had done on her with it. I'm fine. I'm gonna mute for a second.
That's fine.
That's.
With that being read, and with Meryl coming up, and with the rest of the party seeing this and reacting in their own manners, with Luca staring dumbfounded, with Vitash in his usual steadfast statuesque manner, with Rhiannon staring back in from the direction of just came with real anger in her face, The peacock still in his fear. Vitana with tears running down her face and a hand to her mouth, and with Rowan just kind of like with an arm around you, Vesa, and speaking essentially quick and annotated versions of last rites. I think that is probably a good place for us to end. Usually we would do a sign-off where I would let my players plug whatever they'd like to plug. Because of the ending of this particular session, I'm just going to take us right off. If you want to follow any of these amazing creators from where they've been, go and check out any of our other sessions. Go to the end of the session, all the details will be there. And if you want to follow us, you'll find the exact same details all there. But this is where we're going to end our session tonight. So thank you for coming to see us. From all of us here at World Tree Quest, good night, stay safe. Any character can be pivotal in any moment, and do not pull a finny. Good night, folks. Good night.